So today, our farm's going to be a little bit different. We're going to be farming for two things specifically. First things first, I'm just going to tell you the base mat that we're going to be farming for, which is, if I can spell, Primal Fire. So, oh my gosh. Primal, there we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, cannot find it. Okay, whatever. Well, you know what Primal Fire looks like. And, it's basically a farm in Zangarmarsh, and we're just going to be killing fire elementals because they drop tons of this stuff. Also, we're going to be farming plans for the Oath Keeper, which some of you might actually know. Plans for the Oath Keepers. Oh, that's why. There we go. Okay, so Primal Fire, right there. As you can see, it goes for quite a bit. Especially on my server right now, it's literally like 600 apiece. Quite good unit to farm. It doesn't sell as well as some of the other primals, but it does sell. And also, we're going to be farming these plans for the Oath, if I can spell it. Keepers. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's because I put an L in there. Wait. I think I just can't spell. Fudge. Go ahead, make fun of me down below. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, that was such a struggle. So, we're going to be farming plans for the Oathkeeper's home. And as you can see, it's quite a cool transmog right there. But look at this price right there. On other servers, it can go for about 100,000 gold. On mine, it is insanely high, and this is generally quite a wanted transmog item, especially if you're going for any green kind of mog whatsoever. And it actually happens to sell quite well. So we are at a different location, and also there is a mob in front of me. So just so you know, there is a little bit of competition for this spot, as it's been farmed repeatedly over and over. But the things we're going to be killing are the Raging Fire Slaw. And these fire elementals spawn randomly throughout this entire area, and they are a bit spread out. So basically what I recommend you guys do is, once you get here, you pop some bear tartar, obviously, because that's going to speed up your farming drastically. If you are in a popular server, there may or may not be people here farming already. As you can see, this guy, as he's doing right there, and he's probably going to kill these two. I just talked to him about letting me record a video real quick so I don't bother him. But that's what you do, is you really want to kill these fire elementals, because these elementals are the ones that drop all the gear and actually have a chance of dropping the other plans, basically, for the helm that I showed you in the beginning of the video. So they do have a chance to drop them, although it is not quite common. There is a chance. Now, they mainly spawn in this area right here that's all kind of burnt down. So if you are going to stick to one area in general, you're going to want to stick here. You can farm these mobs too. There is a bunch of them around here. That's obviously up to you, depending on what kind of primal you want to farm. But it does drop off of these fire elementals that spawn. Now, like I said, if you are on a lower pop server, this is going to be way easier for you because you're not going to have as much competition. I am on a high pop server right now, and I only saw one guy here, but I've seen times when there could be about, 5 or 6. And the respawn time on these mobs is not the greatest, but it's also not the worst. Back in the day, we used to have server hop, and that made this farm much easier. Now we kind of have to wait for them to respawn, but it is worth it. Just so you know, the helm pattern drop is pretty RNG based. Like, it's gonna be, I want to say, it's gonna be kind of difficult to get your hands on it, but if you do, that is a huge payday. You saw what it was going for on my server, almost 1,000,000 gold, and if you're actually able to get this to drop off of one of the mobs, you are going to be rich on your server, most likely, unless your server is one of those weird volatile price servers where just everything is changing constantly. But so yeah, that's really it. Also, there are some that spawn over here. You can kill the Wind Ripper if you really want to. Not really sure that he drops anything of use anyways. And go over here, and yeah, so basically all the fire elementals just spawn in this area right here. Obviously you're going to want a high mobility class. That's why I always recommend druid, whatever, make fun of me, but obviously they're the easiest to get these kills with. You can kill these, like I said here, because they do drop some motes of air and stuff like that. So really, all in all, this is a good farm to just kind of diversify your auction house quickly. You're able to get a bunch of new things on the auction house quite quickly, and you should be able to sell most of them off very fast too, because as you know, the primals do sell very well. Obviously, I have a little competition here, so I'm not really getting the respawn rate on these super high, and also they kind of don't render in till you're quite close to them for some odd reason. I'm not really sure why that is. I've kind of never seen that with a mob. But yeah, so that's really the only couple weird things that you have to worry about while you're at this farm. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. You really just come here and you kill stuff. As you can see, that's really all you need to do.